Hi all, today I'm bringing to you a book that may help you financially. So, I'm going to divide this video in 3 parts. Why this video is important, what the book talks about, and how we can actually implement it in our daily life. So stay tuned till the end for this video. Let's begin. Okay, so let's talk about the why. We are almost in the mid of July and we are wondering why is it that the mid of every month I have no money left, and why do I have to wait for the last day to get my salary credited? Second, we do not want to die giving our family bills and overheads to pay. Third, we do not want to tell our children, I can't afford this. Fourth, we are sick and tired of being financially broke. Fifth, in today's times, our house is not our biggest asset, especially when we are residing in it and it is not generating any income. Sixth, the interest rates on our savings have dropped considerably. So we cannot be saving our money and because it is most like keeping it idle. So what do we do now? Let's check the what part. So, from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert, we have some to-do list of what we can do to improve our finance. The top and the most important thing that we need to do is change our approach of working for money. When we work for money, we are helping our companies, our banks and the government get rich. The striking difference between the rich and the middle class are they first pay themselves, second they put a certain amount in expenses and then they pay taxes. Whereas we first pay the taxes, then the bank, and then the remaining amount is left for ourselves, which is actually nothing. So where do we spend exactly to get our financial status uplifted? If you have been with me till here, remember to subscribe because it will not affect your finances and it will help me know that this video has been helpful to you. One more thing that has been guided by the author for us is do not buy liabilities, buy assets. So when we get our incomes credited, put them directly in assets. That's where you spend, not in the luxury. So we have to start buying in the assets, and those assets will again generate income for us. These assets can be real estate, the stocks, the corporations, it can be bonds, IOUs, anything which you think you will be able to pull off. And from that, they will generate income for you, so you won't have to rely on only your salary for your entire monthly expense as well as your luxuries and your dreams. So these assets will help you buy your luxuries and it will improve your lifestyle. So in this book, the author does not advise us to leave our jobs, but tells us that apart from having a 9-to-5 job, we also need to invest, to own a business and have a corporation. So we basically need 3 things. One, our ordinary job. Second, a passive income source. And third, our investment portfolio. One more thing that I learned from this book is being broke is temporary, and if we change our thoughts, develop skills and adapt these 3 things in our daily life, then we can improve our finances. So the first is ask how can I afford and not I can't afford. Second, how money actually works. Third, we need to give up on certain bad habits. Let's see what are they. The first bad habit is laziness. Also, it comes because we are tired from the Monday to Saturday work that we have. But the other part is we do not feel like going to the gym, but we have to go to the gym. The same is with investments, with business and corporations. We may not feel like learning about the stock market, or learning about how accounting works, but we will have to do it because we want to improve our finances. Second, being a little greedy for ourselves and for our family, because that will push us to find different sources of earning money. So when we ask how can I afford, we are actually putting our mind to think of different innovative ideas. Third is not being fearful. Either we have a fear or a self-doubt that we may lose all our money because we are not good and skilled at it, but we can start small and start now. Second, fear makes us accept low-paying jobs. And during the COVID times, we have seen that there have been many layoffs as well. So either ways, we are at a risk of losing something. Because if our business is set while we are on job, getting laid off will not create tension and frustration or unrest in the family. Fourth is overcoming arrogance. When we do not know about something, we play defensive, and that makes us arrogant. It is our way of hiding our ignorance. But the author says that instead of defending ourselves, that no, what we are doing is right, ask questions and find out how it is done. Fifth, don't be negative. Sometimes we are so fearful and so unsure about what will happen when we take an action is we start becoming negative. Oh my god, no, this will not work. No, this will not work. Don't do this. In that process, we are clouding our mind with the negativity and it is obstructing our progress. Sixth, we have this habit in a lot of families, and we are all a witness of this. When we fall short on money, the amount that is saved is taken out and the bills and everything is settled. The author has advised to not do that because it is a saving for a purpose. If the bills are yet to be paid, they should motivate us, inspire us and push us to find different sources of income and not immediate temptation of using the savings and settling the bills. Also, two more for the young generation. One, not buy anything on credit cards. Second, not to put ourselves under debts of any kind. And remember, pay yourself first. So this is also a bad habit of giving out money to everyone and then whatever remains is for me. This is a problem because if I don't get anything at the end of the month after settling all my bills, the education, the school fees, everything that has been paid, I am not going to keep on telling myself that, oh, I did not get money or I don't have anything for myself left. But if I don't pay the bills, I have a pressure maintained by them that, oh, my bills are yet to be paid, oh, my bills are yet to be paid. That is going to create a constant pressure on my mind to start looking for some source of income. And that is why pay your bills last, pay yourself first. Okay, moving to the third part, how do we do this? How do we buy assets? How do we invest in stocks? And how do we uplift our financial status? So, first thing is to learn the skills and acquire knowledge, because our mind and our education is our biggest asset. It is a saying that people can take away your wealth, but they cannot take away your education. What am I supposed to learn? First, accounting. Second, sales and marketing. Third, law, taxation. Fourth, how does the stock market and the investment work? Also, listening, speaking, reading and writing. These are 4 skills that we actually need to learn. Why? Because when we listen to someone who knows more than us, we are able to acquire knowledge. That's when we can keep our arrogance aside and try to come out of our ignorance and acquire knowledge. Second, speak. This helps us to build a network. With communication alone, we can strengthen bonds where we can get better advices. Third, reading. So the author has advised us to read books. One of them which he has mentioned is Think and Grow Rich. Second by Garrett is How to Start Our Corporation. He says that reading books, attending seminars, listening to experts will help us understanding finances. So if I want to live a lifestyle like Warren, I will have to see his behavior, what he invests in, and what is his thought on the current market trend. For that I will have to read, listen, and do my search. We have to stop doing three things. First, considering that we are entitled towards pension, towards health benefits, towards medical care, towards something from government or from banks or from the companies that we are associated with anyone. It's good if we get it, but what if we do not get it? That can shatter us, and at the end we will be left with nothing if we do not get it. Letting anyone take away the hard-earned money from us before we pay ourselves. We have to learn to manage our profit and loss account, our balance sheets. We need to understand the difference between assets and liabilities, and income and expense, how they can be managed, how the income side can be increased and the expenses can be reduced. This part is for people who, like me, who have no clue about accounts, who are just starting off in their careers and they are going to earn from now onwards. So this part is for us. There's one thing that you need to remember from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad is, it is not how much money we make, but it is how much money we keep. And always ask, what is in this seminar, in this book, in this video for me, for my family? What is in this that helps me to improve my finances? And if you are like me, just starting in your career, then keep it simple, small, and short. Okay, if you have been with me till here and if you have liked this video, do like, share, comment what is your takeaway from this video, from this book, and do subscribe. Thank you. Take care. Bye.